Hello and welcome back to 3 Martini Lodge plays the serial multiplayer space program, a challenge issued in the KSP forums by the Pseudo Monkey. Anyways, in a recent challenge, I'd launched up these escape pods and claimed that they could make it to Laythe. And actually, before I go, this isn't a real save game. I just happened to, well, it's the real save game, but I'm not going to submit it. It's not part of a mission or anything. This is a serial multiplayer space program extra. Anyways, I claimed that these escape pods could likely make it to Laythe. And so I got in the VAB and put the McJeb on there and did some calculations. It was not quite to Laythe, but I think I came up with a solution, so we're going to run a little simulation and see how that works. One of the escape pods couldn't make it to Laythe by itself, but I think I can just get to Laythe if I take 2 escape pods. So we'll see how it goes. And here I go, making everybody dizzy. Gonna set up my maneuver node. Hopefully get an encounter with that jewel. There I am, stretching that out. Come on, get out there. Got a tug on this, and we get up and yes, I'm trying to line up my escape with the Kerbin's path of orbit there. And I get closer and closer, and I don't know when I'm going to edit out of this, but I do eventually set up an encounter. There we go. Using up, what's that, 2435 meters per second at delta V. I think I calculated these things have like 2490. Is it 2490 or 2590 meters per second at delta V? So that's going to make it a little close. So anyways, I get in there and looking around for that maneuver node on the nav ball. Turned on just one of the engines. Oh, yep, okay, never mind. Got to get up to the maneuver node. See, keep it coming. And I think I figured it's going to take me 10 minutes, but it looks like it's going to be 16 minutes. I also figure I'm going to run a little short on fuel, so I burn off most of the monopropellant, or at least all the monopropellant from one of those 2 tanks, from one of the 2 halves of the spaceship. And make sure the other's full. And run it out of gas, and there we go. Eject. And turn around and continue on firing. Now it still says I got 6 minutes left, but things are going pretty well. So we burn and burn. It's 4 minutes remaining. And then it's gonna be. It seemed so much longer when I was editing the video, or so much shorter rather. Oh, I know I didn't keep this whole thing in there. Come on, star wipe. There we go. And yeah, we'll jump ahead in just 10 seconds. Now down to 2 minutes. Let's see another. Okay, down to less than a minute. We're almost there. Just a little further. And there we go. Egg counter. Okay. And I go ahead and tab on over to a little jewel and bring that encounter ever closer and closer still, up to, and I can't quite read that, but it's 27 million miles. And then I go ahead and normalize that. I cut out and make it a maneuver node and doing whatever, all the other, it was pretty boring stuff. Oh no, I'm going to crash into jewel, so I better back up a little bit. I think I'm just going to do this with RCS. It was a little touchy. And I did all that from Kerbin's sphere of influence. Got down to, whatever that was, a couple 100,000 meters. And then eventually I wound up in Joule's sphere of influence. I set up a periapsis at 120 kilometers. And I come on in. Come on. And there we go. Yes, I heard the atmosphere that 130 kilometers start burning up. And wow, look at it go. And that's not me steering. That's the wind tossing me around. And I set up a pretty elliptical orbit there. It's still coming down a little bit. But in any event, there's how it worked out. I had to take another couple orbits around before I got anything close to a Laythe encounter. but I was able to set up an actual encounter. Oh, no, my timer turned off. I was able to set up an actual encounter. Oh, it's still going. There we go. And here we go. Come on, bring that puppy down. I think I'm going to come down to 8 kilometers. And down, down, down. It just happened to stop at 8 kilometers. So, okay, I'll go with that. And rush on into Jewel, or Laythe, rather. And, good thing I landed, wound up landing in the dark. That's always more exciting. And again, catching on fire there in Laythe's atmosphere. That's a lot of fire. Burning off a lot of speed down to, wow, look how fast it's going down. Okay. And yeah, again, those night landings are so exciting. Just so exciting. And to go ahead, I think I launched, I had to, since I didn't have any robot brains on the capsules themselves, I had to deploy the parachutes before I could let that other section go. Like I said, I probably should have put some Kerbals in there and done a real simulation. But in any event, worked out pretty well. Coming on down. And so, as you can see, the escape pods can make for a safe landing on the surface of Laythe. Anyways, this is 3 Martini Labs. I'm going to be signing out. Go ahead and comment on the video, subscribe, like it, don't like it, whatever you like to do. I'm getting at it. Good night, everybody. And you too, Mrs. Miller.